This is the Discover Seward County podcast, where we explore the people and places that make Seward County great. Well, thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for having me back.
We're at that time of year where I think we get tricked every year. Back to school gets really busy, and then we're like, wow, this is really busy. And then after October and after Halloween, it's like we kick it into another gear, and we all just collective amnesia forget that it's going to be an
Even worse.
insanely
Yes.
busy time. It's a sprint.
Lurking.
It's a marathon from here until Christmas.
Except it's a really fast marathon.
Yes.
It sneaks up on you. It's like Halloween's here, and then all of a sudden the next day.
It's New Year's.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does. But so let's start with let's do a quick let's look back. What has been big things happening in Stephanie that you've covered, or Joanie that you guys have had happen? What's been the big news lately? What's been happening in Seward County?
You gonna go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
There's one big thing that happened.
Yeah. We had the Milford volleyball team won their first ever state championship. That was last Saturday, the 8th of November. So that was extremely exciting.
And in convincing fashion, too.
Yes. Yeah. Let me think. They won round 1, 3-1 over Adams Central. They swept Malcolm in the semifinals, 3-0. And then 3-1 over Holdridge in the final. And that final kill from sophomore stud Shayla Rottenberg almost brought the roof down. It was absolutely insane. I'm surprised really that it didn't go through the floor. I mean, it was one of those that I'm like, you are why I don't play volleyball.
Yeah. I've never met her. She seems like a nice kid
She's
from what
a
I've seen,
very
but I
nice
would
girl,
not want to be on the receiving end of a kill.
No, she's gotten some really amazing experience. She got to play on Team USA this summer. And so bringing that experience back to her home team, that experience and her leadership, I think, really helped elevate Milford to that next level. They were 33-1 for the season.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. And their one loss was to Lincoln Lutheran in the Malcolm tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And Malcolm beat Lincoln Lutheran in the first round of state. So Milford didn't get a chance to avenge that, but I don't think there would have been much of an issue, personally speaking.
And so for the uninitiated, Milford, how big is Milford exactly?
Milford is a Class C1 school, so the town is a little over 2,000 people.
Right.
So we're talking, 80 kids maybe in a class.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things to come.
Oh, I think so. They're going to have to replace their setter because Kylie Jacob will graduate in May. She has over 3,000 career assists.
That's a big
That
number.
is a huge number. Yeah. And 1,000 career digs, which for a setter is nuts.
No, yeah.
Because normally they're running from the back row to the front when they're in their back row rotation. And so they're not in position necessarily to pick up those digs, which is why you have your defensive specialists and your liberos. I mean, you've got to have all of the pieces and they've got to all be clicking. And this year it just clicked. And it was so much fun to watch that team.
That's awesome. Well, congrats to Milford. Right?
Absolutely.
Congrats.
Absolutely.
I don't have a
Congrats to
camera
Milford,
pointed
yeah.
at me, but I was like, where is it? Is that one as closest to me? Congrats, Milford. Way to go.
Absolutely,
Way to
yeah.
go. Yeah. And what's Seward football up to? Because they're in the midst of something too,
They
right?
were, yes. The quarterfinals were Friday night. It was a very sad night
It was.
for Seward area teams because Seward and Malcolm were both in the quarterfinals. Malcolm was out at Kearney Catholic. Seward was over at Waverly. Kearney Catholic is the 3 seed, I believe, in Class C2, and Waverly is the top seed in Class B. Both games went overtime. Both of our teams lost. It was very sad.
That's rough.
I was depressed all night.
Yeah.
I was too. I was hoping they would go on.
I so wanted both teams to continue, and the fact that they both went overtime.
Yes.
I mean, they're right there, and I was over at Waverly and because I needed pictures. So it was just fun to watch that team, and it had been fun to watch them all season. When they had a new quarterback this year, their 2-year starter, Treston Haas, injured his knee during summer camp and is unable to play right now. So Kason Salyer came in. He was the backup quarterback. never really a lot of varsity experience, but he stepped in and ran that team and just did a phenomenal job, and the guys rallied around him. So watching that was also really cool. And Peyton Else, the running back, Jack Vanalik, one of the receivers, phenomenal seasons, phenomenal careers for both of those guys.
No kidding.
And then Malcolm also won the sportsmanship trophy for
that's
Class
great.
C1
awesome.
at volleyball. So yeah, all kinds of really awesome
That's
stuff
amazing.
happening for high school sports.
Well, and like youth sports, for any of the complaints I do have about how it is handled, there was something you wrote in the piece about Milford, about how the Milford coach, she had said that the girls had all, and not just the girls, the coaching staff, the administration, had made sacrifices and considered the team above themselves.
Yeah.
And I think that is such an important lesson. And that to me is the true magic of team sports, especially with youth, is
Absolutely.
how do you work as a team? How do you make sacrifices? How do you see a goal and then make sacrifices in order to get it?
Yep.
How do you learn to play a role, whatever that is? There's some real life lessons in that.
Yep,
So congrats to all the
absolutely.
area
Yeah.
teams.
The athletic ability in this county and in our area is just insane.
Yeah.
So if pick a sport, you're probably going to find a team either in Seward or Saline County that's pretty darn good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it's been fun to watch.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, let's look forward. What do we got coming up?
All things Christmas.
Yes. I see
And-
you have
Yes.
quite the list.
Yes, and it keeps growing.
Exactly.
That's what's fun about it, is there's something for everybody. I mean, we've got events going on from 8:30 in the morning all the way through 8 o'clock at night. So, of course, Santa's going to arrive on his fire truck at 10 o'clock in the morning,
Per
Always
the tradition.
as
yes.
per the tradition.
It's
But
always an exciting moment.
yes, it is a big moment because that's the first time you really get to see Santa. He might be lurking around a little bit early, kind of checking things out, but that's the first time that you get to see him at his house. And of course, you said the lighted parade is
Yes.
at 5:30. That's a lot of fun. We have some new events this year. We have the, Jolly Folly Christmas at Old Glory. They're doing a fundraiser, so they're doing a waffle feed. They're going to have the folly hunt. There's a Christmas folly hunt, not just the one during the summer, so that there's more details to come on that.
And you can read about it in the Seward paper this week.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. The Women's Club does all kinds of stuff. The Festival of Trees, gingerbread houses. We're doing, there's come and go crafts at the library. There's all different kinds of things. Christmas at Liberty House. You get to go take your picture with Santa and the pets at Alps Bark Park. You know, you've got one of the big ones is always Christmas bingo with the Rotary at Bottle Rocket. That's my son's favorite. He's always like, Mom, when can we go play bingo again? I've got to win some more stuff. He comes home with all the knickknacks that Clark finds. But it's fun for everybody. So we want to make sure everybody comes out.
No, I think JJ and I, we're talking about one thing too. We're probably going to try to be down there to film some of the Christmas parade for the podcast, so people can see that if they can't be in Seward that day. We're going to decorate the office a little bit. I was a Grinch, self-avowed, when I was younger. I got so burned out on Christmas and the commercialism of it and everything that a 20-something thinks is like profound, to be like, oh, I'm culture. And then I had kids and I started seeing the holiday through their eyes. And so some of these events, right, that it's the gradual resizing of my heart, if we want to steal from Dr. Seuss, right?
So how
When
many
it comes to
sizes has your
Christmas.
heart grown?
Oh, I don't know. Many. I need to see a cardiologist. It's getting to be concerning. But so the town does a great job putting this stuff on. We're going to try to document it. We'll also include a link to the slice that the newspaper does, which is another way to keep up with all the information going on. We have stuff that Joanie, I'm sure you have. Where can people find, what's the best place for people to
CultivateSewardCounty.com is our website. And then I'm working on the whole big long deal where you click on the icon and you can go to that event and find out what's going on if I get the information for it.
Perfect.
Otherwise, we share stuff out on Facebook all the time, Instagram, TikTok. That's where Santa may make an appearance.
Oh, very nice. We'll link all of that stuff in the notes, but we want to thank you guys so much, and we'll cover as much of it as we can, and I know you guys will do a great job. I know you guys always do. So thanks for coming, and I guess I'll be the first to say happy holidays.
Yeah.
Thank you, and to you as well.
Thanks. This episode of the Discover Seward County podcast was brought to you by Hughes Brothers, the Seward County Visitors Bureau, Union Bank and Trust, PetSource, GBE, and Lincoln Premium Poultry.